Are you in love and your parents don't want you to marry the person you love? I had a similar situation because there weren't a lot of people around who were my religion. And my parents really wanted me to marry someone of our faith because they wanted their grandchildren to belong to their faith. And it was a huge deal for them. And I loved my parents very much and wanted to honor them. So the first time I just went ahead and married who I wanted to, which turned out not to work out. The second time I married someone who they also didn't like because he was so fancy, not because he wasn't from our faith, but because he's hyper well educated and, and an aristocrat in a sense that my family of working people were not. What I realized is that all of that goes away, I would say 85, 90% of the time, if you want to have children and they have grandchildren. They get all cranky and there are lots of threats and lots of storms. And somehow that all melts when there's a new baby and they see their grandchild and they're like, oh, maybe this is okay. So I'm not telling you to disobey your parents. I'm telling you that if you care enough about your beloved to go ahead, most of the time that's going to work out if you want to start a family and you do. If you marry your beloved and you don't want to start a family, the cost could be estrangement from your parents. I've seen situations where people write their kids off. I can't understand how they do that. I could never do it, but they do. And that's a hard one. You're the only one who can make that decision. I think that losing your family, your birth family, is a lot. And what you have to ask yourself is, do I love this potential partner enough that I'll be okay when I don't have my birth family? I'll be okay during what our holidays are. I'll be okay when I hear from my siblings what they're doing and that I'm not invited. That I'll be okay being excluded from the world I grew up in. Sometimes that's not so easy, and that's what you need to think about. Am I going to be okay if they make the decision they don't want me in their life? Only you can decide that, and all I can do is pray for wisdom for you and send you love.